Robert and Hootie know this. Diego, I think, knows it as well. Frank, I sold cars a long time ago, okay? When I sold cars, leasing was the worst thing in the world for a customer. They were open-ended leases. I mean, it's where leasing got its bad reputation. But I don't teach anything to you guys that I learned when I sold cars, okay? I work with some of the finest stores in the country, and by the way, I include this as one of them. And I work with lots of great salespeople, and you guys have a couple great salespeople, several great salespeople here too. So I am a master thief. I steal really good ideas from really good salespeople. So everything I teach comes from somebody who is using what I'm teaching and using it in spectacular fashion. I would never, ever go out like that with Hootie, okay? Because Hootie's not even buying a car, yet he looks at the numbers. Okay, you lose control of the process when you show the numbers too early. Okay, I'm not going to hide anything from the customer, but I want 60 to 90 seconds before I show the numbers to remind the customer of a couple things. Number one, I want to get their agreement that we're on the right vehicle, which most of you guys did. Number two, I'm going to remind them about a couple things that come with the vehicle that we may have already mentioned, but do customers remember everything we say, Hootie? They don't even hear everything we say. So I'm going to remind them about some cool stuff that comes with the vehicle. I was told yesterday not to bring up the maintenance. I was told by Tim and Susan not to bring up the maintenance because I guess that would hurt their ability to extend the maintenance contract in the F&I office. So I'm not going to bring that up. All right? And then when I close, and you're going to hear me close multiple times, okay? You actually closed me. I'm not sure either one of you ever closed me. It was, what do you think? How's this look to you? Frank asked me to buy a car, okay? And I think it's important that we ask the customer to buy a car. Hootie's going to give me objections, and I'm going to do my best to handle them regarding leasing. And then I will probably, based on what Hootie says, I'll probably do a quick purchase to lease comparison for him. I'll have to make up the purchase number because I don't have it on here, but I've got a clue as to what a 72-month payment would be on this vehicle. So I'll do a quick comparison, and he's gonna love the lease the way I do it. You're gonna love the lease. You're gonna love the lease. You're gonna love the lease. Most importantly, your customer will love the lease, okay? So, all right, Hootie, thanks for your patience. First things first, no such thing as a good deal on the wrong vehicle. The Forester you picked out, right color?
That is it.
Right equipment?
Yes, sir.
We've got the right vehicle.
That's it.
Okay, now I know I mentioned this before, but I want to remind you, you don't need to worry about making an automobile repair for the near future because virtually every mechanical part of that vehicle is covered for the next 3 years or 36,000 miles. Wear items not covered, mechanical items, yes. When it comes to powertrain, the big stuff, you're covered for 5 years, 60,000 miles. Roadside assistance, if you're paying for it on your insurance policy, your telephone bill right now, drop it because you've got it for 5 years coming from Subaru. Cool? Here's your opportunity. No surprises over here. The number that brought you in is the number that you're going to pay for this vehicle. Now, what I've done here is I've given you 3 choices. I've given you 36 months, 12,000 miles, okay? But I've also given you options of $0 down, $1,000 down, and $2,000 down. Do me a favor, put a check mark by the payment that looks best to you and okay that right down there.